Hey everybody, RamDev here with Thursdays with RamDev. So good to be with you. In the spiritual scriptures, it says, you aren't the body. And yet, on the surface, that seems kind of ridiculous, doesn't it? Here's my hand. I can look in the mirror, I can see this guy looking back at me. I can be with you and I can see you if we were in the same room. So that to say we're not the body, maybe there's some intellectual truth there, but on the surface, it seems like, so what? At the same time, is it possible to begin to drop into an understanding that we have a body, but we are something much vaster than the limited body? We are pure consciousness inhabiting a body. You can be aware of the body. What does it feel like? What does it look like? So the body has to be an object. What is the subject? The subject is pure consciousness, pure awareness, loving awareness, as Ram Dass called it. And Maharaji, again and again, would say things like, I'm not this body. People are confused thinking I'm this body. The guru is not just this outside guy, but is pure consciousness. And that's not just true of Maharaji, it's true of you and me. Maharaji also said, when somebody asked him, is this world real or not? He said, it's completely real, it's completely a dream, and it's both at the same time. Most of us, most of the time, are lost in seeing this world as being completely real, as being lost in the content of experience, and or being lost in I am experiencing the content of my experience. As practice deepens, as the mind stabilizes, as the heart opens, we get to the point where we, at times at least, can rest in this boundless state of emptiness, lack of clinging to concept, lack of clinging to I, me, mine, being pure awareness. So that in Buddhism, they talk about there's a relative reality and an absolute reality. Relative reality is me talking to you, all the stuff, all the experiences. Absolute reality is that there is just one. There is pure consciousness. There is one consciousness that is filtered through all these bodies that we call you and me and everybody else. Can we ask who's having the experience? Can we surrender into the consciousness itself rather than being lost in, I'm doing it, I'm doing that, I'm experiencing this? Right now, letting go of all that identification, resting in pure openness. The nature of this pure openness is love with a capital L. And it manifests as compassionate activity when we see the suffering of ourselves and all other beings who are lost in relative reality. So here we are, loving you in relative reality, being love in absolute reality.